And President Trump slapping what he's calling tremendous sanctions on Russia as he puts the Putin summit on hold. The White House responding to backlash over the new ballroom renovations. We go now live to NTD's Washington correspondent, Mari Otsu, who is live at the North Lawn. Good evening, Mari. So what is the latest you're hearing from President Trump's meeting with the NATO Secretary General who was at the White House just moments ago?
Steve, good evening. President Trump is now announcing imposing what he calls, quote, tremendous sanctions on Russia's two biggest oil companies. This is as he's also calling for an immediate ceasefire from Moscow on the war in Ukraine. And this is coming as President Trump also confirms that he's canceling his Budapest summit, which was expected with Vladimir Putin in the coming weeks. Take a look.
Today is a very big day in terms of what we're doing. Look, these are tremendous sanctions. These are very big. Those are against their two big oil companies. And we hope that they won't be on for long. We hope that the war will be settled. When we canceled the meeting with President Putin, it didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel like we were going to get to the place we have to get. So
President Trump also calls on U.S. allies for help in enforcing these Russia sanctions. And he says that he hopes that they will help Putin, quote, become more reasonable. And on other foreign affairs, despite previously cautioning that the meeting might not happen, President Trump today confirms that he has what he calls a pretty long meeting with CCP leader Xi Jinping in APEC in South Korea. President Trump says he's optimistic about a deal where China buys more American soybeans, and he says he'll raise the issue of China's Russian oil purchases with Xi Jinping. Steve?
Certainly a lot to look out there before the president's Asia trip coming up. Now, Mari, on a topic a bit closer to home, what has the White House been saying about the ballroom renovations?
Sure, Steve. So those renovations have been getting a lot of attention as construction started in the East Wing this week. Here's President Trump responding tonight to a reporter suggesting that he hasn't been transparent about that construction. Take a look.
After really a tremendous amount of study with some of the best architects in the world, we determined that in order to do it properly, we had to take down the existing structure. These pictures have been in newspapers. They've been all over the place, and, you know, we're very proud of it. It's gotten great reviews.
But the ballroom renovations are receiving backlash from lawmakers and public officials. And some media are juxtaposing the timing of the government shutdown with the construction.
Take literally a wrecking ball to the White House.
I can't.
It's grotesque. It's just grotesque.
That is the people's building. You don't own it.
But the White House is calling the backlash, quote, manufactured outrage.
And I believe there's a lot of fake outrage right now because nearly every single president who has lived in this beautiful White House behind me has made modernizations and renovations of their own.
President Trump also emphasizes that the ballroom renovations are funded by himself and private donors, not taxpayer dollars. Steve, back to you.
Thanks for that update. NTD's Mari Otsu live at the White House.